All right, everybody, I want to go ahead and welcome you into our stream today. We are taking a look at Cam Ward. This is going to be our third Cam Ward game film that we're going to be watching. This time it's the last game of the regular season against Syracuse. I know that we had a loss for Miami against Syracuse in this game, but as you can see right here, we have the stats that come up from Cam Ward. And in this game, he was 25 of 36 for 349 yards, passing with 2 touchdowns versus no interceptions and 5 carries for 19 yards. So it wasn't like he played a terrible game. It's just that, they put up 38 points. They lost 42-38. So that just kind of gives you an idea of how this game went defensively for Miami, which was always kind of the problem for them throughout the season. The offense really had to be almost kind of perfect when it came down to it. So let me go ahead and remove that. And then we're just going to go ahead and go straight to the film with that for you guys. And I hope that this works. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and start off. We're going to take a look and go over what is going on in the film. 49er George, who is a Booster Elite member of this channel. Welcome in, George. I appreciate you being here. Let's go ahead and get right into it. So first play of Cam Ward in this game. What we're looking at, okay, so I don't hate the decision here on this throw. Let's go back. We're going to go right back to the beginning of it, guys. There's going to be a lot of start-stopping with this play as we go through the film, just so you guys understand. We're looking at stuff. So what I'm liking is 1, 2, 3. And again, we've watched 3 of it. This is our third film. He's quarterback 1 for me. This is either going to confirm what my thoughts are with regards to him, or maybe it will change my mind. But right here, right off the bat, 3-step drop. He already knows where he's going to go. We have a single high safety for Syracuse right here. So he knows, hey, I've got my slot fade. I'm going to take that throw. He's going to put it to the outside shoulder where only his receiver can get it. He just misses. But I don't hate, one, the decision process. I like that he's playing on time. He's putting the ball over the top. It's over the outstretched arms. It's the only spot where either his receiver's going to get it or it's going to be incomplete. But it just kind of gives you an idea. Like I said, I've really, really enjoyed watching his film because I think this is why everybody's high on him, is he doesn't take a lot of wasted motions in many of his plays. Now, are there times that he holds the ball too long? Yes. But most of the time, he is pretty quick in getting through his reads and getting rid of the ball. So here, on the run. On the freaking run. Holy cow, guys. Let's go back to the beginning of the play. Sorry. Gonna have to do this manually. Okay. So what we got here, let's look at the routes that are being run. It's basically post wheel. It's what it's looking like. Oh, here at the bottom, we got post being run with a wheel being run by Restrepo. That's where Cam's looking first. Doesn't like it. Okay. Now he's coming back, and I think are they running the same thing on the bottom as well? I can't tell what this guy right here is running on the route. All I know, looks like he's supposed to be running like a dig. All I know is everybody's covered. So Cam's just going to buy him time, self-time, roll out. And I mean, just look at this throw, guys. This is on the run, rolling to his right. He can't even turn his hips. Guys, I don't know if you guys understand how hard this is. As you're running, and if you're running sideways, he's throwing this ball 20 yards downfield, really 25 almost downfield. Usually when you're throwing, you want to kind of get your shoulders facing towards where you're throwing and use the hips and throw especially if you're rolling out. But here, he's having to stay flat because he's got a defender coming in his face, and now he's throwing it on the run as he's doing this. I mean, that is really, really good. That's what I mean. He has a strong arm. Like I said, we've looked at his film twice, 2 other games, and this is just selling it to me. Like, look at this. He's just throwing. That is okay. So he threw that at the 20-yard line. Ball's being caught at the 47-yard line of Syracuse, guys. That's a 28-yard ball in the air, and it's just gone. And the receiver's not having to scoop down, drop down to scoop it. It's right here down. It's down, but it's catchable. I mean, this is just, oh my gosh. Good job by the receiver as well. One other thing that can't be understated is this is a good job by his receiver running scramble drill. Notice the receiver, he's working to the sidelines. He's getting himself open. Now Cam Ward's going to throw the ball, and instead of waiting for it, his receiver, and that's number 4. Let me make sure I give credit to who is that number 4? Let's make sure I get the right number. No, it's number 3. Sorry, that's Jacoby George. Jacoby George, notice he works his way back to the ball. He's not waiting for the ball to go to him. He's working his way back. So, all in all, this is just a great play. Like, guys, this is why so many people are high on him. Let's go to the next play. Yeah, we'll watch the end zone views, just kind of get an idea. He's taking a look. He's reading his defense. He's taking his time. Yeah, he's letting the defense kind of sell what's going on. This is actually pretty good pass protection. Okay, gets to his read, doesn't like it. Guys to go back, gets a little bit of pressure, going to buy time. You know, he's not going to burn you down the field with his running ability, but he is going to make plays and buy time with it. Okay, so here we are, 50-yard line. Remember, receiver caught the ball, but he went back by himself. So because he went back by himself and wasn't pushed, that's why you get it right there. Okay. Oh, RPO game. RPO game. Okay. What are we reading here? What do you think he's reading, guys? What do you think he's reading? I think he's reading right here. I think he's reading our backer right here. Backer's going to step up. He knows he's got Restrepo. This is Restrepo. Restrepo's his favorite receiver. I know Restrepo ran a 4.8, but this is his favorite receiver. Cam Ward might get Restrepo a chance in the NFL. Restrepo's just running right here. And because that backer steps up, Ward reads it, pulls and throws it. It's just beautiful. Right in front of the safety, a little bit behind. A little bit behind Restrepo. You'll see that from the end zone view. But again, this is just confirming everything to me. And so if you haven't had a chance, make sure to watch the other 2 films. But there's just so much that's just confirming right there. Like, it's just good play. It's really good play. Okay, next we'll go to the next one right here. Feet are still moving. Okay, nothing wrong with taking the check down right there. It's a good play. Okay, we get the motion. Let's take a look at the route combinations. Okay, we're getting Restrepo coming across. He's going to run just like this. We got a vertical go. Number 3 receiver is going to come across. Looks like we've got the vertical go out here. Defense is taking all of it. And so his back's just going to come out, check down, and he is going to hit the back, which is a good call. Watch the defenders flow with his crossing route. Restrepo's not able to threaten. We've got the drop underneath by the Syracuse defender right here. Syracuse linebacker. He knows he's dropping to take away the post. Carrying the drag. Not really a drag. It's an in-breaking route. No one's open, so it's a good job right here. Cam Ward's going through all his progression. He has enough time thanks to his line. And just check down. Never go wrong with positive yards, guys. Good play by Cam Ward here. We'll watch it from the end zone view just so you guys can get that look and see. Flip the hips on that RPO. Yeah, no, he does a really great job, George. You'll see when he's doing it. He's flipping the hips. He's doing a great job with it. It's just, you'll see why so many, I don't know how much film have you watched of Cam Ward, George, but you'll see why so many are high on him as QB1 in the draft. In terms of QB, the first pick of the QB quarterback being taken. I mean, he's going through that. You want that positive play. That's what he's doing right there. It's good job by him. Okay. This is the first drive. Remember, this is still the first drive. Don't hate it. I would have liked this ball a little bit more up top. I don't think Restrepo's going to beat his man. Remember, because this is all Cam Ward film, we don't see all the plays. So there's been a run play by Damian Martinez before this. So that's why they're down there, right? I mean, look at where he's reading, though. I don't know if you guys are noticing what he's reading on this play. Okay? He's reading this dude right here. He's reading the second level. He's watching the safety. His head is, watch where his eyes go. So snap, watch where his head goes. He's basically looking, maybe he is reading the backer right here. Maybe he's reading backer right here. But ideally, you'd want to be looking at this guy because if this guy drops over the top, he could pick it. So that's why I'm thinking he's pulling it, because that safety's coming down. Pulls it. Restrepo just doesn't get the separation. One of the things that I would have liked here on this route combination right here is I probably would have liked for Restrepo to be inside just a little bit more. Excuse me, wrong color. We'll use yellow for the offense. I would have liked for Restrepo to be inside a little bit more, lined up right here, so he has a little bit more space for the sideline. They did get a flag, but I would have liked it with Restrepo. I'm just giving you guys my own opinion here, but I would have liked it to be to the outside, a little bit more inside, so he can work more to the outside, and he could put it over the top just a little bit more, right? Just a little bit more. You sometimes you leave things to chance to refs, so you don't get the call that you want. George is correct. They did get a flag on the play, but yeah, yeah. Um, yeah, no, that's a good play though. It's still a good play, and I really like it. So, let's go ahead here. Sorry. Okay. I think it's still a correct read. Let's watch his eyes. Watch his eyes from the end zone view. We'll get a better idea. Is he looking? What do you tell me what you think, George? Is he looking at this? Oh, wrong color again, George. I'm messing up. This guy or this guy? What do we think? We'll watch. Watch where his head turns. Yes, he is reading the linebacker. Maybe pre-snap look, he saw that the safety was so far down that knew that he had to throw over the top. That might be the thing. I think he's reading, and he's just, whoop, it's just so good. Just a little nitpick, right? Safety to back. You think safety to backer? That's what I'm thinking. He has to because if that safety backpedals, that's a risky throw. It just maybe he's looking peripherally like this, trying to look peripherally, but maybe he just was so quick with it, right? So he puts that up just a little bit more float. I think he's got Restrepo to the corner a little bit more. All right, so let's go to the next Cam Ward play. Great read. Oh baby, simple read, simple everything. Let's look at it, guys, just so you guys can see right here. This is just such good, quick read progression, right? So because we have Martinez going out to the outside pre-snap, that is going to influence the defense. The defense has to react to that. Why? Because now there's going to be four receivers out here, and look how many they've got out there as defense. They've only got 3, so it's 4v3. You've got to respect that. You've got to send somebody out there. So you're going to get one of the linebackers widening. The minute that the linebacker goes, that's telling Cam Ward, okay, I think there was probably supposed to be a linebacker going with the motion. That's what it looks like. Number 2, who's the linebacker for Syracuse. Let me make sure I got him right. Marlowe Wax. I think that's what Marlowe Wax is seeing, and he's trying to get the attention of his teammate. Teammate's not noticing, so Marlowe Wax is like, I got to get out there to cover that. That's what I think is happening on this play. And so what you're seeing happen right here is Cam Ward sees that Marlowe Wax is driving out. Okay. And because Marlowe Wax is going, he now knows that he's going to have the slant right in here. Right? Right here, coming inside. And so because of that, it totally kind of wrecks the coverage for Syracuse. And that's why the ball's thrown right behind Wax to Restrepo. And it's a first down play. And Marlowe Wax is probably like, dude, I told you. I told you, man. Pay attention. So let's watch the play, right? He's trying to get somebody. I don't know. Maybe Marlowe Wax is wrong. Maybe Marlowe Wax is supposed to be the one who bumps out, and he doesn't in time. Regardless, because of his movement, that's telling Cam Ward where to go, and it's just simple, right in behind Marlowe Wax to Xavier Restrepo for the first down. So just good play. I mean, that's a simple play. Jackson Dart, we talked about it when we watched Jackson Dart film before. You guys may have seen that in the video. I'll link that down below after this after this live stream. But there was a play. There's a short of it where the backer goes with the motion. It just tells Jackson Dart to throw that slant. Sometimes you get easy reads like that as a quarterback. It makes it simple. You know what I just realized, George? You know what we need? You know what we need? To have a little. Let me know if you hear the music. Need a little bit of music. I'm trying to be exciting, guys, but I also, I'm trying to give you the analysis while being excited. But let's give you a little bit of the music. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I can. It's a little loud. Let me turn it down some. That way it's not overbearing with what I'm doing. Okay. You can't hear it? Oh, come on. Well, I can hear it. Okay. We'll just roll on without it. All right, let me bring this up here. Where am I? What am I looking at? Hold on. I'm having a brain freeze already. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. Professional streamer here. Okay, so let's go to next play. Play action. Dude, great feel in the pocket right there. Working away from, let's go back. Let's just go back. Yeah, we get the play action. Stepping up. Oh, great concept here. Love it. Wide open. Way too easy. Way too easy for Jacoby George right there. Right? We get help. Tight end stays in, Royal stays in, back stays in. And Jacoby George just has to come across the formation. We get the two crossing routes. Let's go back to the beginning of it from the sideline view so you guys can see. Okay? Like, guys, just enjoy this, right? We're gonna get coming across on a deep over route. We got the post. That's gonna pull the safety. Safeties have to go with it. Notice Jacoby George is going inside, and then he's gonna come across. And because of what's happening, he's gonna get lost by the defenders coming across. They're not gonna pass him off. And what happens is Cam Ward feels this pressure coming off the edge. That's actually not a bad job by his right tackle. Just pull it, push him up, push him and widen him and keep him around. Honestly, Cam Ward probably should step up and shift to his left while stepping up. Like kind of like he's stepping out this way to really allow his his tackle to kind of keep working and running the defender around behind him, but it works out because he keeps shuffling to his left, buying enough time, delivers the ball to Jacoby George while doing that, shuffling to his left. Man, it makes me curious how they lost this game right now because Cam Ward's playing really good. I mean, does take a hit there, but I mean, it's what you love to see out of a quarterback, right? Just buying the time, little foot stuff to help him out. The heel clicks? Oh my God. Oh gosh. The heel clicks there made the key. Let's take a look at it from the heel clicks. Okay. George is saying the heel clicks. Let's take a look. Like I might not notice it. Okay. Okay. I think Wax is just like, I gotta come up because he could run. Yeah, might be that the heel clicks made him step up. That'd be quite the trick. That's next level making the backer run at you, which is good. That just tells you everything you need to know about Cam Ward. You're watching this film and you're like, holy cow, I'm loving this. And yeah. Oh, scissors, and he misses. He's got Jacoby George. Look at this. Safety. Just good route by Restrepo. Safety steps up. Restrepo's got his man beat. Oh, man. That should have been a touchdown. Cam Ward's going to hate himself. Play action. Got what you want. Safety's out of position. Just misses him. I like the read. I'm not going to apologize. I like the read, George. Like, it is just barely out of his hands. I mean, that is. Look at this. He doesn't, and look how fast he is. 1, 2, 3. Okay, ready to go. Throw it. Like, he's not hesitating. He is ready to go. Okay, I'm letting it rip. See what we get here. Oh, got the pull. Oh, got the first. This is third down. Need the first. Needed the first. Good read. Get them all stuck in. Look at that. Like I said, he misses, but a lot of times he misses where it's only a miss or his guy's going to get it. It's impressive, George. Oh my God. Watch this ball. 1, 2, 3. Ball coming out. Ball's coming out as Restrepo is coming out of his break. Guys. And again, we've talked about this, about Cam Ward on 2 of his films, guys. So 2 of his films, right? We have talked about on 2 of his films this kind of a throw, where when he throws it, it is amazing because we'll go back to it right now. Well, what it is, and I wanted to do that just to zoom in to do that for you, George. He is throwing it. Look where the ball is, guys. I want you to look where the ball is when we run this play. He's on the left hash, right? So he is on the left hash at the 15-yard line. Remember, the width of the field is 53.3 yards. He's basically throwing this to the wide side on an out route on a rope, as George points out. 10 yards downfield. That is not a 10-yard throw. Just so you guys know, that's probably like a 20-yard throw on a rope as the guy's coming out of his break. 35 plus yards, George? We'd have to calculate it with the Pythagorean theorem. We've done it before. We did it with the ball that he threw against Cal. We've done it where he's thrown the 15-yard deep out. Might be maybe about 30. It is amazing, right? Like, it is crazy. That's what, when people talk about arm strength, I don't think you remember, because remember, in college, the hash marks are wider. So this is a longer throw than what he would be making in the NFL. And that's just such a good throw. I mean, and here's the other thing. Here's what makes it so good as well. Tell me that Restrepo is slowing down. Restrepo's catching this, basically able to stay in stride, turn upfield, and almost score. That is what makes this play impressive. That's why you saw the reaction out of me, guys. That was why you saw me go, oh my. Because that is just a great ball. I mean, Restrepo's just, that's where Restrepo's speed's got to be. All right. Play action again. Oh, draft, guys. This is QB1. This is the number 1 QB in the draft. Bar none. You are not going to convince me otherwise. I said it. Is this going to confirm what I've seen or not? And this is confirming what I've seen. And this is why there's nothing else to say. We gotta watch later in the game. Maybe it fell apart. But oh my God. Watch this. We have our safety right here chasing. Safety, he is chasing Restrepo, and he's going to leave all this space wide open in here. Jacoby George is about to make his break, and the ball is on its way for Jacoby George to throw that. For Cam Ward to throw this to Jacoby George. Right there, watch. Notice, Jacoby George has not made his break yet, but Cam Ward has already decided, I am throwing this ball. It's important for you guys to understand, this is what we mean by anticipation of a quarterback. It means, hey, you know that your receiver is going to be open in this spot. Let me put the ball there. You're not waiting for him to get open. That's what's important in the NFL. That's what's always talked about is, do you have the anticipation? Do you see your receiver being the one coming open based on what the defense is doing? Or do you think that you got to wait to see the receiver open and then throw it? Cam Ward does not. Cam Ward anticipates. And this is just, he's already hit his back leg, and now the ball's coming out. There's no chance for the safeties on that play. I mean, just watch the drop. Watch the drop. 1, 2, 3, hit. Like he does not, George. He hits the top of his drop, and he knows I am throwing this ball to Jacoby George. Guys, this is good stuff. Now you know why a lot of people have said this is the number one quarterback in the draft, and that's why I just said it. He's my number one quarterback in this draft. I mean, good God, holy cow! You gotta love it. Like he's playing with his food. I swear. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I was going to something. Should have stopped it right there. Turn that down a little bit more. George, I'm telling you. Look at this where this ball's thrown. That's another outbreaking route. Left hash. Play action. 1, 2, 3. Hitch. Throw. It's not a direct out route. It's actually an over route, guys. And you know what it is? It's the play that he hit Jacoby George on earlier. Remember when he shuffled to the left? It's the same freaking play. Restrepo running the over. Well, he runs a little bit tighter of an over. Post. Over route by Jacoby George. And again, Jacoby George is wide open. Throws it to him. Bang, catch. Wow. Just flipped it. They just flipped it around the same play. Don't let anybody ever tell you that OCs don't call the same play, guys. It works. You better stop it, because if not, it's coming again and again. Okay. That's a good miss. That ball's coming off of his hands, George, like a rocket strapped to the butt of it. Oh man, I don't know that. I think the receiver lost it in the. Remember, it's a dome, so he's looking up in the lights of the dome. He might have lost it. But look where the ball is. Okay, guys, I want you to understand why this is such a great throw. Even though it's incompletion, there's only one spot with this who could catch this. I think the receiver missed too. I think the receiver might. I've been in that dome. The lights are like way up there. We had our bowl game there when I was at Snow, so we went out there and whooped the team's ass that hosted us in this dome. But I think the receiver might have missed it because of the lights. He's not seeing it as well. But look where he's putting the ball, right here. There is no chance for Syracuse. And let's see who number 8 is. Let's see here, number 8, Justin Barron. There's no chance for Justin Barron on this play to be able to make a play and get through this. It's either completion, it's either touchdown, or miss. Now it ends up being a miss, but just look where he puts the ball. He is putting the ball, leading his receiver to it. It's just such a good play. I mean, the receiver just misses it. It just happens, and you can see cameras like, what? Man, it's about as good as you're going to get it. But just watch the footwork. Again, the footwork is what you want to also see. One step, throw, not hesitate. Yeah, he just lost it. That should be a touchdown. Great spot. Love it. Holy cow. So we have, wait. We have 5 defenders out, basically out. We have 5 versus 4. And we get confused. Syracuse's defenders get confused. Oh, everybody goes out thinking it's a screen. It's not. Comes, sits down. Great job by Cam, seeing him come open. It's Royal. Says, thank you. I'll just throw it into the tight end. Big man for a touchdown. Sure. Man, that's a mess up and a great. That is a So it's 21-7 in the second quarter. Miami's looking unstoppable. Man, everything is just so smooth with this kid. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say, George. It's just so smooth. He's just making quick reads. He's not hesitating. Even his misses are impressive. Right? 1, 2, 3, hitch up, step in. No, you're going to take a shot. Still deliver the ball on a spot that could be caught. Holy cow. Okay, I'm going to make this real clear. If you're the Tennessee Titans and you pass on this guy, that's all I'm going to say. Back shoulder on that throw. That is a back shoulder throw. Well, yeah, you're right. It casts the defense. Defense is feeling frustrated because they feel like they've got to cover every receiver. If you notice, he's got his favorite receivers, but they're making the defense have to cover all the yards. Remember, it's the purpose of basically spread air raid is to make the defense cover the width of the field as well as the depth of the field. So right now, because of the way that Miami is running their plays, they're making Syracuse have to play defense. And cover the width, as George is pointing out in the commentary. So the defense is having to respect. So, like right here, let's watch this play. This is basically a layered throw. It's basically Z spot without really running Z spot. Okay, but what we're getting is a spot route by the tight end. So now you're attacking that. So the tight end's coming here. He's going to run this. The other receiver, he's running a flat route, and so that's going to affect our cornerback right here. And they don't have the name on the roster for him, so I don't know what his name is. Unless they moved a running back to that. So he's going to step up. Now that opens up this window for Restrepo. And what's happening is they're having to respect and cover the whole. They're having to cover everything because of the horizontal stretch that's being placed on them by Miami. And it's gassing the defense, but I'm curious to see what adjustments Syracuse made because, again, Syracuse ends up winning this game 42-38. Now, you put up 38 points, usually you're supposed to win a game. So, but like right here, George, like watch this throw. Look where he puts it. He puts it to the back so that his receiver doesn't get blown up. If he leads him forward, that's a blow-up shot. But now it's back, slows Restrepo down, and Restrepo makes the catch. It's so good. Again, this is why. This is why everything is just, it's all confirmed. 1, 2, 3. Going to shuffle a little bit, buy his tough time. Allow Restrepo protect his receiver, put it right where he needs to be so that nothing happens to him. Okay, pulls it. All right, just get some yards. Nothing negative there. Think he misread it. Not a great route down below. That is not a great route by Isaiah Horton. I don't like that route by Isaiah Horton. Watch this. Gets washed to the outside. You don't want to get washed to the sideline. If you're a receiver, you've got to. So just so you guys know, as a receiver, you got to fight through this. Can't let yourself get pushed to the sideline. Once you get pushed to the sideline, you're dead. There's nothing right here that Cam Ward could do. Lineman almost goes too far downfield. Luckily, because Cam Ward runs, not a penalty. It's not a penalty at all. Okay. Don't hate it. protect yourself. Your Cam Ward, protect yourself. Holy cow. Watch this. That almost gets picked. That's good coverage. It's a good play call. They're done. They're like, we're done with this game. With this game by you, Cam. We're gonna bring blitz. He's seeing it. I bring 6, go 0 high. Just good coverage. Trying to get out of bounds, not going to. Not going to. But look at this. Climb up in the pocket, throw it. We're going to get a hold. But just look at the escapability. We'll watch the end zone view of this. Like, I mean, just watch this game. It's just climb up in the pocket. That's where they're going to get a penalty. But he steps up in the pocket. Like, good. It's so good by him. I mean, right in the window. I mean, this is okay. Look at the stretch that we're getting. Okay. Again, we're getting this horizontal stretch. Back out. We're going to hitch up right here. Restrepo's going to come sit right here. Horizontal, vertical. We're stretching the defense. Defense is now having to respect because we have the hitch up by Jacoby George. It's going to force Wax to stay with him. And so because of the horizontal stretch as well, defender, linebacker's taking himself position and is now working his way back. So the window is right here. Cam Ward sees it, ball's on its way, just as those. When you first watched Ward, I thought he didn't play with urgency. It was sort of lazy. Now I think I was wrong. He seems to know exactly what he wants and waits to see it open up. That's patience. Yeah. Well, and then I think what got you is just like the fact that it's just like he's so calm with what he's doing, right? It's like he's just like it's so slowed down for him. It's like you almost think, is he really playing with any sense of urgency in him? And I think that's what I think has fooled a lot of people is that he's just the game. He already knows kind of where he wants to go with the ball pre-snap, and all he's really seeing is, hey, is the defender doing this? If this defender does this, then I'm going to go here. If this defender does this, then I'm going to go here, and that's what he's seeing. For example, if Marlowe Wax had stayed more to the middle, right here, then Jacoby George is the one getting the ball. It's all based on what the defender's doing. So he already kind of has an idea. And because of that, he's not feeling spread. He's not feeling like he's speeding up when he's running the play. I totally get what you're saying. Like I totally get why people get this feeling of like, well, he's not playing with any urgency. And it's like, no, you have to understand. He's got the urgency. It's just that everything is. So it's 21-21 right here, guys. That's just to give you an idea. It's 21-21. Remember, Syracuse has looked good this whole time. And the ball's already on its way. There's no chance for the defender to stop, and Restrepo gets 20 yards on the play. I mean, it's not Marlowe Wax that went out. I'm sorry. No, it is Marlowe Wax. I was right. So safety dropping over. They widen out. Right in that window, because Wax stays next to Jacoby George. Got it. It's just really good play. Okay. I mean, this is just, I don't know what else to say. There's nothing much more for me to say. He's reading it's cover 2. Marlowe Wax carries Restrepo. He sees it and he takes off. I mean, So Wax, this is cover 2. Wax is going to carry Restrepo deep. As a linebacker, carry means goes with him. Oh, his balls are always catchable. I think he puts it where it needs to be. It's got some velocity to it, but they're always catchable. I mean, his receivers catch a lot of passes where they're in stride, and so it makes them look good as well. But he's also got some receivers that do a lot of good things. I mean, have you seen that play? His first play against Georgia Tech, where he throws a touchdown pass. It's a YouTube short. I can link that down below after we're done here with the live stream. But that is an incredible play. Oh, George, hold on a second. I'm going to have to pull it up. I might have to pull it up on stream at some point. I might have to pull it up real quick on stream after I change screens and all that. But in fact, yeah, I'll do something and we'll watch it. Miami, Ward versus Miami and Cal. Against Cal, he had a really good game too. He really did do a good job. But like right here, okay, we got the carry. And he's running. Nothing there because of the cover 2. It takes off running. Versus Florida and Cal. Gotcha. He was good against Florida too. I made a breakdown of one of his throws, 2 of his throws. They were great throws. That kind of got me on the hype train of Cam Ward. I was like, whoa, woohoo. But just when you watch this film, this is just, I'm convinced. This is the first QB that should come off the board. I'm just going to say that. And I'm just going to be kind of blunt. I'm going to call out Joel Klatt. Joel Klatt says that he throws a lot of RPOs and screens. I've watched 3 of his films. I've seen Shedeur Sanders throw more screens than he has. He's thrown like 2 RPOs in this game. I don't know what film. I got to find a good Shedeur Sanders film. I'm not knocking Shedeur Sanders, guys. I just want you to know. Shedeur Sanders, I hate their offense. It's confusing to me. If they pass on him, if you're the Browns, you take this guy. That's all I'm going to say. Be done with the Deshaun Watson experiment. Right in the window, allows his receiver to catch and go. I mean, just look at this. 1, 2, 3, pitch up, throw. This deep, they're playing zone and they're just getting torched. I think they need to go man. I think they're going to go more man here soon. Don't love the release right there by Jacoby George. Okay, so this was something okay. So when I talk about struggling with Shedeur Sanders, it's because in a lot of games, you'll see right here, Jacoby George, wrong color. Jacoby George goes inside. Don't love that. I want him to go outside and then post, or sell that he's going outside and then stack up and then post. Okay? Instead, he kind of goes in a little bit too much for me. But what you'll see in Colorado film is that the 2 receivers are like 2 yards from each other. Shedeur Sanders is looking over there and he's like, what do I do? And then, so is it like, that's not Shedeur Sanders' fault for holding the ball, but yeah, it's bad film. Bad offense for Shedeur Sanders. Don't love the offense that they called for that kid. But like right here, watch this. Just watch this play, okay? And Jacoby George does actually a pretty good job. I thought initially he did something else, but that's on me. He does restack. Notice he goes inside and then restacks. Okay? Gets back up, tries to create that width for him and Restrepo to attack the defense. This is just really good, easy. See what you got to see if you're Cam Ward, and he just sees it and then delivers a strike down the middle of the field. How many RPOs would you say that they've run so far, George? I've seen 2. And I haven't even seen a screen yet. I haven't seen a screen yet. I mean, just down the middle of the field. Look at that. Your tight end just catches. You've seen 4? I've only seen 2. Maybe it's 3. I've only really seen 2. That is a dangerous throw. Now that's RPO. What is it? Oh, I see why. There's no one there. Oh, man. Don't hate it. I love the throw to Arroyo, by the way. Caught it, allowed Arroyo to get upfield. It's a good read, good everything. I'm not even drawing up the plays much anymore because it's just such good stuff. Like, look at this. There's no one on a Restrepo. He's trying to get the ball out. It's a little bit to the outside, almost gets intercepted. Do it just behind Restrepo. That's like his one bad throw. That's like his one bad throw that I've seen in this game. I don't know about you, George, but that's the one that's one where I'm like, ugh, that throw. Okay. Okay. Not sure I love that. All right, Cam Ward. I've been giving you love all game long, and now you're doing this. Great job on corralling the bad snap. Step it up. Don't wait till the last second to throw that. You're getting closed in on. Probably should have dumped it the first chance he gets, right? Steps up. I guess he's not seeing. He's looking downfield. His eyes are downfield. Decides at the last second. Oh, that almost gets picked too. All right. All right. Okay. Come on, Cam. Come on. To be fair, the bad snap. I know. To be fair, the bad center snap kind of set this all up. But here, probably just he's not looking and he's trying to throw it out to the running back, so he doesn't know that he's being closed in on from the side. Probably want to make sure that you're looking at. It's 28-28 in this game. Couldn't step up. Okay. Let's go through the play. Pressure ramps up. The flood concept. Left tackle gets beat around the edge. Right tackle gets beat up inside. He can't step up. Sack. So he's had a great, like, now we're starting to see kind of why Miami lost. But so far, there's been a couple. That bad throw. Ugh. But still, Cam Ward is not playing a horrible game. This is just a good decision. He doesn't like it. They got the TD. It's 28-28, George. Maybe he's imploding because he missed that throw. They still put up 38 points in this game. Okay, let's watch what his receivers are doing. He's escaping to the left. Okay, Mr. Receiver. Jacoby George got it. Yeah. He's got to run. Yeah, that can mess with you. Here, I think he just has to take off, but it's 3rd and long. Just take off. Get what you can get. Pressure's getting to him. The pressure's getting to him. Syracuse has started to get some pressure. You want to notice something about it? They're doing a much better job of passing stuff off. And the front four are getting pressure. Front four are starting to really ramp up their pressure. So that's tough. That's tough on Cam Ward. But still, the throwaway probably just needs to run here. I would advise him. Remember, he's still a college player. Probably should have just escaped and ran, but he's trying to do too much. Still 28-28, third quarter, 3:49. Yeah, defensive line is coming. They're coming for him. There's a screen. Yeah, get him back in a rhythm. Repo fumbled that for a touchdown. I think he did. Hold on, let me look. I think Restrepo did. I remember. Yes. Yes, it is a touchdown. They brought the house and they got the fumble. Brought the house. They're bringing a full blitz and he gets it out. Restrepo's just got to hold on to that. It's a good hit. It's a good hit. The guy who returns it has a fantastic hit. He's the one who caused it. I mean, they're bringing it's a 0 high, and they're bringing a blitz, and he does a great job at I mean, Kenmore gets it out. It's this play should be, they should have yards. Bounces right up to him, and then he's off to the races. This is the play that will I mean, there's RPO, which I actually don't hate. Backers come up, gonna throw it out, get some yards. I mean, nothing wrong with what he's doing right here. He's reading the backer. He sees Marlowe Wax coming down. Watch. He sees that he's got defenders out there that are coming down, so just throw it out to Arroyo. The RPO got it. Now, here's the thing, you can still come back. It's not over. I mean, it's a good throw. What else do you want me to say? Like, watch this throw. It's just spacing. It's Z spot. It's Z spot. And he's quick with the reaction. I mean, it's not like it's not being covered. This is being covered, and he's throwing the ball out. Watch this one. It's just George. What gets you is his drop. Watch his drop on his play. Drop just looks so lackadaisical, but he's already making his read and getting rid of it. Let me take a look here. Okay, throw it. I mean, that is guys. That is covered. That's putting it into a spot where the ball's cut, where he's covered. That is a great play. I am again. Don't know what else to tell you guys. I mean, why not? Here's the problem. Right now, they're just ramping up the pressure. They're bringing 6, so it's 0 high. He still gets it there, and his receiver helps him out. That's a tight end, by the way. That's Arroyo. Number 8, Arroyo. Elijah Arroyo. That is a tight end making this catch, guys. The whip route, those famous whip routes that all the college football 25 players run. I know who you are. Everybody runs them. Whoop. Man coverage, Peter. Got him. Got him. It's a real life thing. I mean that but I'm just saying it right now. I have not seen anything that makes me come off my initial impressions of Cam Ward. I can't believe he threw that. I don't know that I love that throw, but yeah, no. Because that's the play they hit. Defender had 2 hands on him on that throw. Oh, I know. I know, George. He is getting hit as he's throwing it. He's like, let me just throw this ball casually right to the front where only Arroyo can catch it. And Restrepo still has a chance at this ball. That's the crazy thing. Restrepo still has a chance at making the catch on that out and up. Now, that's a play that they did score on against Georgia Tech. Is this out and up? He's taking some hits, but he is still delivering the ball in a good spot. That's a miss or a catch. Nothing else. No defender can make the play. That should be PI. Man. We'll go back here in a second. Ward had a man on him. Are you talking about on that yeah. With the defender bearing down? That ball is tipped. Oh, it got tipped. They're going to pick that penalty up. True. Yeah, the ball was too high. But it was, again, the one spot. Ball's going to get tipped, and they're going to pick up that flag. The flag's going to get picked up. It's a tip ball. It's the right read, though. The read's right. The read is right. That's right spot. It's a good job just waiting and anticipating. Restrepo. Yeah. I mean, just no hesitation on this throw, George. Watch this. It's motion. We get spot. I mean, that ball's out so quick. Defense has no chance. And I'll tell you, that's what actually tires down a defense. I'm surprised that Miami hasn't gone to more of this. You want to see what tires down a defense? Defense has to turn around and now run back, and the ball's already gone. So they're running upfield. Ball's already gone. Now they got to turn around and go. So with the quick game, you can actually really wear out a defensive line faster. It doesn't sound like it sounds counterintuitive, but because they're rushing and the ball's out, they then have to stop, turn around, and run to where the ball is. And that's what you're seeing here. Like their ball's out. Oh, we got to stop, turn around, and go back to where the ball is just in case. Because that's what the pursuit drill is. That's worked on by defensive coaches, guys. Defensive coaches, they work on this pursuit drills, and so the defensive linemen, they have to chase. He may run a 4.8. He may run a 4.8. But somehow this little bugger gets open and makes plays. Put the moves on the safety. That's where the 4.8 lets him get caught. That should be a walk-in touchdown, but my God. Whoop, look at the move by Restrepo. Like, watch this play, George. There's no one on the defense is in man coverage. They're bringing his blitz, and they get burned by it. Let's see the pressure. Everybody's up. It's 7 men up. This is just asking for it. That is a teaching tape on how to get open. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry, guys. If you're like, why does he keep watching the play? Just watch this. Just watch how it doesn't even break stride. But he puts this man's on skates. Puts this man on skates. Just watch. Doesn't break stride, but just watch. We're going to watch it. Going to fake inside. Okay. Now the defender starts to step inside because of the head fake. Oh, no, I'm going back to the outside. Oh, okay, let me go back out outside. Oh, no. Now I'm out of position. Got to chase. Easy catch. Now that's where the 4.8 doesn't get caught. That should be a walk-in easy without getting touched. But, I mean, just that route, just the way he's running it, we're not going to see it from the end zone view. Because look, George, they're bringing everybody. Everybody's coming up. Look, everybody steps up. You get those delay blitzes because there's no one releasing, so the backers are going to, it's a dog blitz. They're going to wait. Oh, my running back, the person I have in man coverage, he's staying in. I'm going to blitz as well. It's a delay. It's like a dog blitz, dog green, whatever they want to call it. It's basically, I'll call it dog blitz. They're just basically waiting. Oh, my guy's going. Okay, now I can go because he's staying into pass pro. He's not releasing. That is crazy, man. He had that guy just like, whoa. Look at that throw. That play that they hit earlier. Same person. Same person. In the same spot. Split. He sees it. Drop in, sees backer, sees space. Okay. Notice how he does it. Like he is. Okay, let's count how long it takes him to throw this ball. Because he is processing so quick. And this is what you guys got to understand when he's dropping back. It's 1, 2, 3, and he's in the top. 1,001, 1,002, 1,000. 2.5 seconds, that ball's out, already being thrown in a spot where only his receiver can get. That's how good he's playing. And they're losing. And I think they're losing this game. Well, I say teams lose, but man, Cam Ward did not play a horrible game. This isn't a game where I'm going, man, Cam Ward really kind of didn't get it done. There's RPO. But here's the thing. It's not like all he's throwing his RPOs. He is throwing some really good balls down the field. He's attacking down the field. He's throwing quick game. He's throwing mid-range game. He's throwing deep game. I mean, everything is fitting into what I would want my quarterback to be. But that's just me. That last you're talking about this one, yeah, with his eyes, and then coming back across, yeah, no, and he's doing it. He's doing that in 2.5 seconds, George. 2.5 seconds. He's going through that read that fast and deciding and making a completion for a first down. When we talk about processing information, now we watched some of Will Levis's film when he was coming out. We watched the 2021 film. This was before I was doing all this on Big Game Sports Network. This is when I was streaming college football, the NCAA game, and trying to teach stuff on there to people. We watched some of Will Levis's film. Will Levis doesn't process information as quick as this. And I just was never impressed with Will Levis. It wasn't a knock on the kid. I just was like, this guy can't be a first round pick. I didn't even know if he was a second round pick. I thought third round was probably better for him. So the question, if you're the Titans, do you stay with Will Levis on this play? Okay, RPO. Just taking it. Just taking the easy play right here. We got KC's the guy coming off the edge. So he's going to throw it out there because they're playing off coverage. Going to get a gain out of it. Should be first down. So I contrast this to someone like Will Levis. Cam Ward's miles ahead of him. Again, not a knock on Will Levis, but Cam Ward's just a better quarterback than him. But if you're the Titans, do you say, okay, we drafted Will Levis, let's not give up on the guy. He's really only going to be entering his second season, and technically, that's a question you have to ask. But if you're the Titans, man, you may regret missing on this guy because ball's on a rope. Look at this. Look at this. Ball's coming out as he's coming out of the break. Guys, if you're a defender, the defender's still backpedaling when the ball's on its way. Watch this. Ball's already on its way. Defender has no chance. The cornerback has no chance at making a play on that ball. That's the point. These balls are this. It's not. Look, ball's going to stay in the frame probably because it's just. I mean, it's not arching. It is on a rope throw. Step up, check down. Good play. Step up, check down, good play. Move the chains. Move the chains. Right? We'll hit the big plays, but you've also got to move the chains if you're a quarterback, and that is what Cam Ward is doing. Step up. Okay. Just jump it off to Restrepo right there. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what anybody else. How some people don't. Okay, good. Mesh, sit by Restrepo, hit him. Like I said, Cam Ward may have gotten Restrepo a chance at the NFL. Today's Josh Rosen. If you were the Titans GM, you're picking this guy, right? Because I'm thinking you pick this guy. But again, I'm not a GM. But everything I'm seeing, I'm loving. And that's why. Like I said, this film confirms, oh my gosh, we got to catch that ball. Isaiah Horton, man, you got to catch this ball. This is so good, okay? Okay, guys, I want you to know, I'm going to teach you something, okay? We have two high safeties, okay? All right, we've got the two high safeties right here, so we've got double slants. Against two high safeties, generally double slants are much better. So this is what's called basically, two high slants. He's got two high slants. Backer stays, or excuse me, the nickel. It's really a nickel. He stays with Arroyo running the slant, the inside slant. So because he's pre-snap reading this, notice the ball's already coming out. That's got to be caught by Isaiah Horton. Isaiah Horton's thinking touchdown here. Don't think touchdown. Make the catch. That's what you want. That's a good read. Okay. Generally speaking, you're gonna look the first receiver, the slot receiver to the outside receiver. If the defender stays with the inside receiver, then you work the outside receiver. You're throwing double slants, especially against too high. And that's what he does. And boom. Drop ball. They kick a field goal here, George. I think the ball got tipped. I think this is another one that gets picked up. I want to see this route by Restrepo because Restrepo put this again. That guy's having a bad day. That guy's having a bad day. That's when you go on film and you're like, you are very lucky that your teammates covered for you, man. Let's see here. Does the ball get tipped? It might have. I think it did. I think they went back and looked. If I remember, the ball got tipped. They picked up the flag. Yeah, ball got tipped. Again, Restrepo gets a penalty. Oh no. I'm wrong. They did call. My bad. I was trying to remember. There was two of those. Don't love that read. Don't love. Where's Restrepo going? Mm-mm. Here's what I don't like. Restrepo, who's the most immediate threat on this play? Well, it's our cornerback right here. And notice everybody's in, so he's got a safety walk down. Everybody's in here, right? Restrepo should, instead of running forward, Restrepo should be coming and blocking most immediate threat. Restrepo doesn't touch anybody. And notice everybody on the defense, all eyes are looking. I mean, he's looking. He's looking. I mean, technically, you got it. You rifle it. But the guy that you want to, man, they're lucky that's not intercepted. Not sure I like that one. I get why he's throwing it, though, because I see it too. Those guys are all sitting there looking at the running back. We just got to block it right. If that's blocked right, it's Jacoby George against the safety. Or not the safety, is that the nickel? Might be the think it's a safety. Good man coverage. You got to block that guy, though. As long as the ball's caught behind the line of scrimmage in college football, guys, you can block. Just so you guys know that. College football, as long as the ball's caught behind the line of scrimmage. So if Jacoby George comes flat down the line, then that's what happens. There must have been a penalty here. Something happened. What was the penalty? Hold on. Hold on. Let's go to the. We're going to play by play. Oh, second and goal. We have a penalty. So that's why it's second and goal at Syracuse 23, George. You know, part of me kind of wishes that he had thrown the corner route to Arroyo here and made the refs have to call that penalty because he is holding him. Kind of wish he'd done that. Okay, I don't hate this. I don't hate this. Yeah, this is going to be the last play. Let's take a look at their route combinations. It is 42-35, George. And there is like 3:40 left in the game. And Syracuse is not going to let him just sit back and torch him. Let's take a look at the route combinations by Miami here. I would have liked a little bit more mesh something. Right? It's all deep. Maybe mesh, get a rub, let your receiver run. They're going to be in man coverage. They're bringing heavy blitz. So it's 3rd and goal here. Yeah, he did. I'm just looking at the route combinations. Bam. I mean, he got blown up, but he made the block because it's not his guy that makes the tackle. His guy you know, you got to take that on better. You got to be a little bit more firm, squat a little bit, but the block is made. Yes, he gets blown up, but the block is technically made. This guy doesn't make the tackle, but he does force Cam Ward to escape out of the pocket, and Cam Ward runs and gets tackled. But I'm just thinking, you know, they've been bringing a lot of heat. They're not going to let you sit back. I'm thinking probably something to man beat, and that's what happens. That's what we get right here. I mean, it's not terrible. Being a former running back coach, it's not. I mean, here's the problem. Okay, if you guys want to know. He's stepping back. He's stepping back and he's absorbing the hit. Well, you're not arguing. I'm just pointing out that technically the block is made. Is it a great block? No. And yes, it does force the linebacker. The safety wins because he gets Cam Ward to escape the pocket. What Martinez should be doing here is Martinez is absorbing the hit, kind of letting him run into him. Martinez needs to be going more forward to engage. So we'll go back so look where Martinez is. See where Martinez is? Martinez is on the 15-yard line, is it? Or the 20-yard line? Look where his left foot is. He's still on the 20-yard line. Martinez needs to step up more, be like at the 18-yard line. Yes, at least he sees it and gets there and doesn't just let it be an Olay. But if Martinez steps up a little bit better, I think he can engage and really control. Instead, he's sitting there, and so he's going to be the one absorbing the hit, and that's why he gets run over. Instead, if Martinez, you know, he's in his stance, steps up and comes towards him, then he can engage, block, right? That's something that we would work on. We would work on picking up blitz pickup, and that's something that we would work on. But you don't want to be the ones. You don't want to stay in the same spot because then you're basically absorbing a hit that's going to come to you. So that's what happens, and that's it. And then Mario Cristobal does Mario Cristobal things and calls a field goal. So, and that's how the game ends. So 42-38 is the final score. The fumble by Restrepo that was returned for a touchdown is the difference in the game. 38 points is not enough to win against Syracuse. And the problem is they were winning. They were up like 21-7 and they lost. So that just tells you. And that was always kind of one of the problems for Miami last year was their defense struggled and stuff. So let's go ahead. Let's go to this screen right here, guys. Thoughts on the game against Syracuse? I think it just confirmed a lot of the things that I already thought. I really like Cam Ward. I believe he is the top quarterback prospect for the 2025 NFL draft. I think he should definitely be taken first by the Titans. I know that they've got Will Levis, but I think you move on from Will Levis. I think this is a better quarterback for you, and if you've got the chance to take him. Got a little rough there in the second half. I think Syracuse really Once they got that fumble return for a touchdown, it's almost like all the momentum went to them and they really put pressure on. But Cam Ward still was making plays and he wasn't playing poorly. What Cam Ward does well is he really does do a great job at processing the information. He sees it pre-snap and then post-snap, he's able to get through it a lot of times very quickly. The ball jumps off his hand. Once he gets to where he needs to make his read, and he decides he's planting and he is throwing that ball, he'll throw a lot of the balls on a rope. He'll put the ball where it needs to be for his receivers. If he misses, a lot of his misses are where it's either a miss or a catch by his receiver. And that's what's really impressing me overall with Cam Ward. Other than that, there is nothing else that I really have to say about this because, man, it is just, it's just, that's all I'm going to say is, we'll say there are a couple times there, and probably could have said it, he was holding on to the ball a bit too long, but overall, really was impressed with what he was doing. And I think if you're the Titans, this is the quarterback to take. I think he's got a lot of characteristics for a lot of quarterbacks in the NFL that you like. There's a lot of things, some people have compared the way he plays at times to a Patrick Mahomes in terms of the arm strength. And sometimes it looks like he's just not even trying, but he's really making plays. But overall, he's my number one. We're going to watch Shedeur Sanders film another day. We have Jackson Dart film. And then we're going to watch some Jalen Milroe because for some reason, Jalen Milroe is getting a lot of love. So I got to watch the film because I got to figure out what went wrong. And George, don't go anywhere yet. Hold on here. Don't go anywhere, guys. I still got one more before we go. I still got one more thing to show you, George. Okay. That's not it. Okay. Okay. Hold on just a second. Brady Cook, Ryan Line. There's a lot I could look at. I could look at offensive line and stuff. I've kind of focused on the big three for right now. But let me show you this play. Okay. Let's go to this. Okay. Guys, if you've never seen this play, this is the first play. Okay. So anyways, guys, my thoughts on it. George, I don't know what your thoughts are with regards to all of this, but that is my thoughts with regards to Cam Ward, QB1, the number one QB prospect in the NFL draft. Hold on. We're not done yet. Sorry. Guys, that's all I'm going to say about that. But we're going to go ahead and end the stream right there. We'll wait. George got something to say. I want to give my Booster Elite member a chance to leave his thoughts. You think China should draft 3 number 1 picks to draft? You guys don't know that's what the Niners paid for a guy that they then traded like 2 seasons later in Trey Lance. You do. Yeah, Cam Ward is a good quarterback. Like I said, we'll watch some Shedeur Sanders, then Jackson Dart. Last year we did a coaches roundtable. We had the 3 guys that are 3 of the other guys who are coaches, and we talked about our quarterbacks. And I think overall we were all kind of based in reality of the same thing. And we were all pretty much spot on with our analysis. So there is that. Hold on just a second here. Let me make sure that I've got everything for you guys in it. But guys, I'm going to go ahead and end stream. George, thank you so much for stopping in. We're going to go to the end screen right here, guys. And I appreciate you all being here. But we'll see you another time. Make sure to check out other YouTube videos. If you are a part of this channel, let me know your thoughts down below with regards to Cam Ward if you do make it through this entire live stream. But we'll see you next time and have a great rest of the day. and we'll go to the end screen. I do want to recognize the members of this channel at the booster level and above for their support. If you wish to have your name in a video just like this, make sure to check out the join link in the description below. Here on the end screen, you can see that there's another recommended video. Make sure to click that and watch it. Also, make sure to subscribe so that you don't miss out on any future breakdown videos. I hope you have a great rest of the day.